It's Prepare VC here. Today I want to say a story about what has happened in the past several years that Hytale has been announced up until now, 2026. A lot has happened, and if you maybe saw like a couple of news just of Hytale at one point getting canceled, Hytale at one point being the best game ever, Hytale at one point being the most buggy game ever, you're probably confused what even happened. So in this video I'm going to clarify what has happened over the entirety of Hytale's history. It starts off with one man. His name is Simon. But that's not a regular man, you see. He's a sloth man. And this sloth man, he owns the biggest Minecraft server that has ever existed, called Hypixel. So he decided to create a new game called Hytale. And this man, Simon, this sloth man, he knew what he was doing. So much so that Riot noticed this game, and Riot decided to buy Hytale off of Simon for millions. Then Riot proceeded to spend tens of millions more on the game over several years. Exciting, right? All that money going into a game? No, because their leadership was way too ambitious. I assume they probably walked around in loops, kept changing direction, until either they ran out of money or decided it wasn't worth it anymore. And then they canceled Hytale, after we waited for so long. So now, the man Simon, he then saw they canceled it, and he said, hold up, I ain't letting my baby go down that easily. So then, he offered them a good amount of millions. You see, Simon, he had a problem. He had a lot of money from Hypixel, and then reinvested that money into really good stocks. So he had the cash, and he had the direction, and the motivation. And now he's putting that cash to good use. And now we're finally going to get Hytale this month, this January 2026. And that is entire Hytale lore. Now Simon, he's got a team of 40 developers, but they've only been able to have the game for a couple weeks. But 40 developers, even at a couple weeks, anything they can scrap together is still going to be extremely impressive compared to just any game, especially these highly motivated developers. And the progress they'll be able to make from here, it's going to be amazing. Now, Simon has clarified about 100 times, it's going to be a buggy mess, but don't forget they have that really big developer team. But us YouTubers, we're going to keep complaining, keep giving feedback. We waited 7 years. And honestly, we'll gladly wait for another 7, just to see what this game will eventually become. We get to help shape it now. That's the whole point for the early access, and I'm pretty glad for that. I'm just fully on board for the direction Simon goes, and will help shape into a game that will be really fun to play. If you're picking it up on launch, let me know, and I'll see everybody in Orbis.